Hi, this is Janet, and I wanted to do an unboxing for you of the CrossOver 2 that I just got in the mail. The box was so big, it doesn't fit on my tabletop or under my camera, so I had to take everything out of the box to share with you. So, I have received the pamphlet of instructions and owner manual. So it gives you the breakdown of what all the parts are and the plates. So there is a metal plate, and then there are the traditional plates that you're used to having with the die cut machine. Sorry about the crinkly noise. Alright, take those out of the package. So you can see there's a large base plate and then a top plate. And the nice thing about the thickness of these is that they don't warp, which I know other machines have had issues with that. And so then here is the machine itself, and it folds up for you to store it away, which is really nice compared to some of the other larger die cut machines that don't fold up. This is really a godsend that it folds up. And so then there's some packing here that I'm removing from underneath the handle. And that's it. So and then it also came with a fabric die, which is this one. And I'll just go ahead and open this and take it out of the package and show you. And the really nice thing, well, I guess there's two really nice things about this machine that interested me, is that it will cut 8.5 by 11 paper without you having to cut it down. So that's a really nice perk. The other thing is that you open it up, which it's velcroed shut, and those are strong. But then, if you can see here on the top, it has this adjustable dial to make the thickness of the rollers. Now, from what I understand about talking to their rep, is that they are steel rollers, which makes the machine heavier, which is definitely the case. I mean, I could feel that as I was opening it up. And then, just to show you, I'm going to tilt this to the side so that you can see the different numbers here. And those adjust as you turn the dial. And then, as you turn the dial, what's happening here are these rollers in here are changing their position. Okay, so hopefully that all makes sense with what I'm showing you. So just to do a real quick demo of cutting. Okay, so I am going to cut and show you that the sandwich is the white on the bottom, then the metal plate, and I have a piece of Rhinea foil here, and then I'm just going to put my die onto what I'm cutting, and then put the clear mat or clear plate up on top and send it through the machine. And it feels like it's a little bit tight for me, so I am going to just loosen up on it a little bit. Let's see. Now I know that was a tight fit through the machine, and so I know that I have, oh, sorry, just knocked over my camera. So I know that we have cut this piece. And so there is the plate and the die cut, and then here is the foil paper all cut out. there we go. So a few things I'd like to share with you is this thank you card that came in my box, and to show you that they share their social media inside. So this is from Crafter's Edge, and then here is their Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook. Another nice thing that they have in their instruction manual is the different settings for fabric dyes, and so it gives you the settings. Remember I told you the dial adjusts, and I showed you the guide on the side here. So it has a bunch of fabric all the way from thin cotton down to faux leather, and then as I turn the page I have got paper settings, and it looks like for thin craft paper would be a setting of a 3. It's got cork, burlap, chipboard, cardstock. It has embossing settings, and then steel rule die settings, and those are the larger dies that you can get from Sizzix and AccuQuilt. So it's really important that a machine can use dies from different companies, and because this one adjusts, you can put in different size dies, or I should say different thicknesses of dies, and then also the opening is large enough to accommodate 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, which is nice because now you don't have to cut your paper down to fit into your die cut machine, as well as being able to cut those bigger dies that you have available to you. As I go to put my machine away, I wanted to show you that I have folded it up, and which Velcro shut, and you can kind of see there's the Velcro that holds the machine shut. And then here is the handle that is sticking out, and there is a tab on it that you just hold on to, and it allows you to drop the handle down and hold it in place. So it gets your handle up and out of the way. So that is a really nice feature, to be able to fold that handle up by just dropping the tab and then allowing that to adjust as so.